silenced by rising waters.
Hello everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon, and this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds. So this is the DLC to Horizon Zero Dawn, which I've played previously, but I'd never played the Frozen Wilds before. And I am definitely rusty at this. Our first couple fights, which really, like one just before entering the Frozen Wilds area and one just after entering the Frozen Wilds area, showed I really don't remember what I'm doing, because it's been about 3 years since I played this game, until I started last episode. So we found our way into Ban-Ur, I think is what they call it. Song's Edge is the village we're in, if I recall correctly. And man, I'd forgotten just how rich and full and colorful and beautiful this game is. It's a really incredible game. So let's keep going and see what happens next, alright? Yes, before we do that, should let you know. Apparently, demon or machines in the Cut, which is the Banuk land, are being frenzied by a daemon. The shamans talk about the daemon that lives in Drums something or other, which is the volcano over here. The chieftains want to go fight it, but don't really care much about what it is, and the shaman has disappeared, so we need to try and find her to find more information. So let's get going, alright? At the end of last episode, there's a merchant up there. You can see the icon up at the top of that scaffolding there. There's a massive Banuk mural on the side of the mountain. And I was curious about that merchant, so let's head over here and see what happens when we try and climb. Oh, we also found a blue gleam merchant, but I don't know what blue gleam is. Presumably it has something to do with this blue stuff. Also, Silence has blue wiring woven into his skin, like the Banuk Shaman.
Unlike any other.
Silence contacted us to try and discourage us from going into Banuk territory. But we suspect that might have something to do with him not wanting us to find anything about his past. We found an Oseram merchant who told us a bunch about the Banuk, and he mentioned that he's heard Silen's name mentioned as a whisper, like something the Banuk want to forget. Well, that was a climb. We found Sekuli, whoever that is.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Ban-Ur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Heh. So we have the option to trade pigments. But it looks like... So the collectible pigment reward box can be traded for pigment light salt, pigment medium salt, and pigment dark salt. So I need to collect pigments in order to get these boxes.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
All right. Oh yes, the ability to rappel down. I love that.
Stay out of our way, Outlander. We have enough worries.
Remember, Vanukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was
Shall we
she
all?
who led us through the frozen wastes.
I also now I'm seeing, like, just watching it as I navigate through this village. I remember how good this game's pathfinding system is and like waypointing. So like this symbol here of like go here, like moves as I approach each of its locations. So there's the pigment collector, Song's Edge. Oh, we should probably head up and meet this merchant as well. And I see this like little green pool surrounded by yellow, which is probably a hot spring, which means I might find a pigment there. But first to this merchant, which is crosshairs. I think means it's a weapons merchant.
Those in Tallneck is perhaps the most distinctive landmark in the hub.
I think I have all of these or better versions of.
Cold seeps into your bones. Soon.
But yeah, so see like where that destination marker is. See how it moves as I go down the path.
Mushrooms in the dark when your attention is elsewhere.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Ourea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
But first, there's a exclamation point over here, so we're gonna see what this quest is.
Outlander, wait a moment.
And then I'm going to take a moment to appreciate the pretty.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
A secret shared. A Banuk shaman tells Aloy of a cave in the far north used by the shamans for materials to craft their spears. Errand, and then side quest, waterlogged. Aloy investigates the source of a sudden deluge spilling into the valley. Oh, there's some blue gleam. And oh, there we go. Way in the north.
Remaining strong, I hope. These colors never end up as vibrant as I'd like.
Let's perhaps a little more blue.
Very interesting. So they're dyeing fabric in the hot spring.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
Campfire discovered. Where? Ah, oh, up here. Okay. Oh, might as well take a look.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Sister in Sunfall. Son willing, she's safe.
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. He yelled so loud I'm still deaf in one ear.
What brings you Carja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Tired, that's for sure.
Durval stormed the palace, and he still lives.
Bergren said Ourea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Is that a Glinthawk or is that a new type of machine, I wonder? Looks like a Glinthawk to me.
These are helpful. Bitter, though. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Well, that's bizarre.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Control tower. Cauldron Psi overrides. Override unlocked, so I've already done Cauldron Psi, I think. Repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines. Stuns overridden machines. Body. Repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines. Stuns overridden machines. Cooling element. Destroy to remove the ability to repair hostile machines. Override point. Overriding removes repair and resistance abilities. Stuns hostile machines. Demonic long leg.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Ourea.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Destroy or override the tower. Well, I'm a big fan of overriding.
Shields are reloaded. By that pulse from the tower. Kill the machines. The tower. I may be able to destroy it. Override it.
So the fact that it gets rid of my shield with every pulse is a definite...
Override the tower. Take control.
A definite focus of mine. So I don't want the long leg to see me as I crawl over this log, so I'm gonna wait until it goes past. Got a demonic scrapper. The really interesting thing is that there's no there's no machines really close. Oh, this one's coming this way. Okay. I don't want it to see me.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
So now we're gonna kill the machines. The long leg, I recall the long leg being a pain, so let's see if we can figure out the best way to attack it. And long legs. Where are they? What were they weak against, if anything? Shock, okay. Oh yes, the concussion sac I remember being a pain. As well as its ability to call in reinforcements. So, right. We want the Terror Blast arrows to take bits off.
That wasn't a warning.
Talk to Naltuk. But of course I'm going to gather all of the shinies first.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the Shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the Shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his Werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Faith, she will hear the voice again, meaning this probably maybe she's lost her abilities and has lost her confidence as a result. Because it's supposed to be like she speaks for the voice of the blue light or something like that. Well, before I do that, I think I want to do... Oh, the errand is, of course, way the heck up here. We are near this Tallneck. And Tallnecks reveal the map. That over there is probably Ban-Ur. So, since we're here, let's go to the Tallneck. See what we find.
Save these for the trail. A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? Maybe it's the last.
What did I see? Tallneck, frost figures. The fallen Tallneck lies frozen into the cliffside. If Aloy could repair the great machine, it might be possible to retrieve the data from its head. Approach the Tallneck, but of course, first of all, we gotta deal with demonic scrapper. Glinthawk, yeah, yada yada yada. Missed my critical hit chance. Seems like I've regained some of my abilities. Looks like it's just the one Glinthawk now.
It's nice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started. I could use my focus to look around. Low and quiet does it.
Well, I thought I could grab onto that ledge, but I guess not. Okay, so I need a different type of arrow. Let's go for this one.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back. That's
Alright, so I think I heard, before I was so rudely interrupted by those machines, that the scavengers had have ripped out,
Think of summer sun. breeze through the trees.
That the scavengers have ripped out 3 parts, and we need to get them to get the data from the Tallneck. Fallen Tallneck lies frozen into the cliffside. If Aloy could repair the great machine, it might be possible to retrieve the data from its head. Find missing Tallneck parts. Find Tallneck part array, stabilizer, and actuator. And they are all in this general vicinity. All right. So it looks like I need to climb here. And yeah, no surprise, there are machines here. Alright, there's one down. Okay, there's another one dead. Processed metal block. I can't get it because my resources satchel is full apparently.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
There's the Tallneck actuator.
This Tallneck part's still in one piece.
Alright, so from here, the other 2 pieces, neither one's really close per se. But it looks like if I get this one first, then I can go up here and get this campfire after getting the stabilizer. And it's so dark right now because it's nighttime in the snow. Can barely see. I almost didn't see that that river there.
Okay, Aloy, you know what?
Well, this one's purple, so that's probably the one that has it. Yeah, there's the Tallneck array.
Heart seems intact. Tallnecks are built tough.
So now just one last part. My medicine pouch is full, finally. Well, that sounds like an interesting sound. What am I hearing? A scorcher, of course. Alright, so I'm thinking that what I want is I'm going to want my rope caster to tie this thing down. And let's replace the sling. That thing can do a lot of damage and takes a lot of damage. There we go, Scorcher Lens. But before I can get a Scorcher Lens, I need to... there we go. I need to discard something here. What do I have here? I have raccoon skin. Okay, I guess hunting was a thing that we had, that we did. Oh, I've got apparently a whole bunch of Ridgewood that I don't need. Mine launcher. So apparently it's one of those things where you can like take its weapon and use it against it. Tallneck stabilizer, there we go.
One of the Tallneck's parts. It's heavy.
And what's this over here? Oh, blue gleam. Blue gleam is a rare and valuable resource traded to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Good to know. Alright, repair the Tallneck. Attach the Tallneck stabilizer, attach the Tallneck array, and attach the...
Very cold. I get it.
So repair the Tallneck, attach the Tallneck stabilizer, the array, and the actuator. Oh, and I have to do all that before I can get to the head, of course. Right, so... here's the first bit. Attach the actuator.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. It's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power through. And if I'm wrong, then at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy. Right, it's never easy. No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down. Be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Just hoping this scrapper doesn't see me before I can get onto the launch point here. There we go.
Now I just have to reach its head.
Nice. I forgot how satisfying it was to get to the top of a Tallneck. Ha! And there's the map and everything. So it looks like there's like a bandit camp even, but it's blue bandit camp. That looks like it's a control tower. There's waterlogged, which is in the same direction as this. This looks like it's like down from like up here. Up here, like, oh yeah, that's a dam. Dude, that's a dam. I don't know where. I know that this is based in like real world US. Like there's Horseshoe Canyon right here, and Chimney Rock and everything like that is around here and everything like that. I don't know where the Hoover Dam is in the United States. Like if it's in this area, but I wonder if this is the Hoover Dam. So yeah, like this is like up above the dam, and then like this is down below the dam. Very interesting. And where does this path go? Because this is not revealed. Interestingly enough. Huh. Level 51 reached. Must be new levels that have been added since I think level 50 was the maximum in the original Horizon Zero Dawn. And I've got all of these. I've got all of the main. There was only the 3 skill trees: Prowler, Brave, and Forager. Traveler is new. So, and I've got 13 skill points apparently. Mounted pickup. Gather resources and search down enemies while mounted. Yeah, that'd be useful. So let's learn that. It's 1 out of my 13s. Shard Salvager. Disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. Mount Repair. Repair a damaged mount using metal shards. That seems useful. Machine Repair. Repair any overridden machine using metal shards. That also seems useful. Mount Repair Plus increases mount health and repair speed, and Dismount Strike. Press square to launch a jumping attack from your mount, damages medium machines, and can take down small machines and humans. Let's do Mount Repair first. I've got 4 skill points left, so let's do Dismount Strike and Shard Salvager. So that means I need 5 skill points to get these last 2 abilities. Inventory, what do I have? Resources. Where's the... Does it highlight new ones? There it does. Scorcher Lens. There we go. And special items, Blue Gleam. Notebook. Data points. Observer log, US W10, Tallneck transmitter log. Monitoring supercell formation, orbit 8F1 initiated, cycle 68208, routing query sent, routing received from G Prime. Supercell formation overhead, electrical impact, electrical impact, electrical impact. Surge damage assessment, locomotion systems compromised, gyroscopic systems compromised, processing systems compromised, status report sent, instruction received from G Prime suspend, internal systems presumably compromised. Well, I think we can be satisfied with the fact that we've done that. And I wonder what the Banuk think, because that Tallneck has been in the ice for a long time, and now here I've gone and made it walk around and stuff. Now I also recall there was a thing where like you could... Yes, that's right. I have to craft the arrows. I don't buy them, I don't find them, I have to craft them. So precision arrows... Yeah, they do a lot of damage. So and it takes 10 wood, some shards, and some wire. So let's craft. There we go. Looks like I craft 6 arrows per go or more there. 32, so I craft 12 of this kind. There we go. Set up for success for whatever next combat encounter. I'd forgotten that I had to craft arrows. Alright, so let's make our way to this campfire. And light it. And I am going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. If you want to join me next time, you can click over there. If you're enjoying this, you can click up here to subscribe, and up there is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy from my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.